Hey guys, I'm WOOO. Welcome back to another Division 2 build video, and this is the video that you will want to catch, you will want to see if you're looking at maximizing your skill damage in PvE and being an absolute beast to your team. You are the MVP because of one particular piece on your build, and that is all about the BTSU gloves, and they are, quite frankly, monstrous. So guys, if you haven't got a pair, make sure you are farming Black Tusk enemies because they will drop or potentially drop this exotic, and it is go-to. Simple as that. It is, if you enjoy skill builds, amazing. If you don't enjoy skill builds, this will buff your skills. So PvP, it is really, really good, and I'll make sure you have this as the go-to piece of gear on your build. Let's do this. Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the build, and I'm going to show you a demonstration at the end how powerful these gloves are compared against the Talent Terminate, which is, again, the extra skill damage of 35%. But guys, Survivalist, you want to go for that specialization without a shadow of a doubt, because we all know what Survivalist does. It buffs you and your team. So killing an enemy under status effects will grant extra bars to your ammo. Again, this is your special ammo, which will be your crossbow, and that will do exact the same to your teammates. It will buff your teammates and potentially drop more heavy ammo. So yes, guys, that helps. Not to mention the 15% protection from elites, and not to mention the 10% skill haste that's added to this as well. So Survivalist, yes. If you're running this build or trying to mimic this build, roll with Survivalist. There you go. I think I've said that enough now. Let's go for the build. The mask is ongoing directive. Integral to the build is to have free piece equipped, just to garner that extra 25% burn damage. It's insane. So with ongoing directive, I'm getting set bonus 2, which is 20% weapon handling, and set bonus 3, 25% burn damage, which is nice. Now the mod. Firstly, the attributes, skill power, a nice fat wedge of damage to elites. I wish this was higher for even more damage, but 37%, I'll take that. If I get one which is around about 40 to 45, I will re-roll this and get it on there because it's needed. But 37% damage to elites, the skill power mod is increased confuse duration and 4% burn damage. Nice. The chest piece, again, is ongoing directive. It is skill power, armor, headshot, kill XP, and the mod skill power, burn damage. Skill power, yes, burn damage again, increased shock duration, and armor, explosive resistance, and total armor. And we take a look at the holster, and again, it's ongoing directive, and you can guess the mods, guys. But the attributes are skill power, skill haste. The mods, skill power, increased disrupt duration, and burn damage, and skill power, and burn damage. The knee pads, it's Wyvern wear, critic damage. Again, I'm not bothered about that brand set. I'm not bothered about set bonus 1. I couldn't give two hoots about that. What I do care about is the next two attributes. 452 skill power. That's a really nice number to have on your knee pads. Good, healthy, huge whack. But then hard hitting. 10% damage to elites. And I've done that to synergize with the raw damage. This is a raw damage build utilizing the gloves. It is insane. It really, really is, guys. It is. It's insane. So 10% damage to elites helps immensely. Now the mods. 1.5% weapon damage, 3% assault rifle damage, which helps, and 3% rifle damage. Now you could go for calculated, which will save me around about 2 seconds per kill. 2 seconds. Which is decent, in all honesty. It is decent. It will get your skills back quicker. Admittedly so, yes, I agree. But for this, I've opted for hard hitting and raw damage. It is crazy. You won't need them back quicker because this turret will burn everyone and anyone in the vicinity. That's why I've gone for raw damage. But if you want calculated, go down that route to get your next skill back quicker. The BTSU gloves. This is insane. Elemental gadgetry. Skills that apply status effects gain plus 50% status skill duration. status effect duration, and plus 50% skill haste. So now you can kind of see why I'm not that bothered about skill haste. I want damage. I want to really wreck. So hard hitting, yes, I prefer that. So that status effect, i.e. burn, i.e. my secondary skill as well, which I'll go through shortly, will apply these lovely duration and the skill haste as well. So yes, great first talent. Energy infusion. Whenever you apply a status effect, your gloves become infused with that effect for 60 seconds. And for me, it's primarily burn. So while infused, you gain plus 10% skill damage, 10% skill healing and repair, and 10% skill duration. Crazy. For each utility you have. I have 16. I'm a big boy. I have 16 utility stats. Nice. Applying the same status effect while infused does not refresh the infusion. And finally, charge proxies. Whenever you throw a skill, 1.25 seconds after landing, it creates an explosion, applying the infused status effect to all enemies within 6 meters. Enemies affected by the infused status effect take 50% more damage from your skills. Crazy. So if you like explosive builds, guys, you can imagine what I'm coming up with very soon in terms of Seeker Mines. Crazy build. The mods. This holds 3 mods. 3 mods. Skill power, increasing snare and burn damage. Skill power, increase blind and 5.5% burn damage. Tasty. The defensive mod is armor, total armor with protection from elites. Finally, the backpack is the Alpsum Armament backpack. Skill haste, skill power, skill haste, tech support, kills by active skills grant 25% skill damage for 10 seconds, and destructive. Destructive is what it is. I'd like hard hitting. If I'm a greedy guy, I would like hard hitting on there for even more damage. Skill power increased, bleed duration. Yeah, sorry guys, more burn damage. And the offensive mode is weapon damage and damage to armor. The weapons. My primary weapon is an ACRE, 16k base damage. I'm not really utilising this for the damage through the ACR, but I do like the nice base roll on this. It gives me spike. Headshot kills grant plus 35% skill damage for 20 seconds. This all is going to synergize and make my burn even stronger. Distance, 15% optimal range. And recharge, well equipped, skills deployed at full armor have 25% duration, charges and ammo. This synergizes well with the gloves. Crazy. Now, the mods, accuracy, rounds, critic chance, a bit more damage to elites. So we got 10% from the knee pads, 5% from the gloves, and 37% from the mask. That's a total of 52%. I'll take that all day long on this build. I wish it was a tad higher, but beggars can't be choosers. Secondary weapon is a military G36 with perpetuation. Kills grant plus 5% skill duration, ammo and charges. The next skill used. Max stack is 10. Allegro and Rooted. Rooted is an equipped skill, so that would mean it is active all the time. With this, again, it incurs once per 60 seconds. You're going to get that nice, sexy skill damage of 25% and the healing. So, yeah, definitely have Rooted on your build. And finally, the sidearm, perpetuation, accuracy, in rhythm, while equipped, enemy kills have a 5% chance to refresh active skill cooldowns, can occur once per 60 seconds. This will proc more than you know, and it will definitely proc because you will shred everything with this build. So, yes, great talent to have on the build. And the weapon is the 93R sidearm. Let's take a look at the skills. First skill, Firefly Blinder. Get them under status effects to absolutely, do what you need to do. Definitely. Cooldown of 15.5 seconds. Again, this could be better. I couldn't care, in all honesty. It is what it is. I'm using this to blind enemies, and you can see for 10.8 seconds. That's the duration. 10.8 seconds, which is really strong. And that's what I need on this build. Make sure they're blinded so I can just burn their ass off, which is awesome. The slots, blind duration, and a little bit of skill haste on there as well. This could be better, could be a little bit better, but again, I'm not fussed. But the creme de la creme is the Incinerator turret. This has a 26.6 second cooldown, Not perfect by any stretch of the way. I don't expect it to be. It's not a 10-second turret. When I dismantle it, it's a 13-second turret, by all means. But I have gone for raw power, raw damage. 300 seconds duration, which is a lifetime. 252,000 health. A damage of 11,251. That's not including the burn damage. As you can see, it's 15,615. So that's a 27k damage output. A range of 15 meters, a burn duration of 6 seconds. The mods, some godly mods on this build. As you can see, damage 146%. Skill haste 94%. The tops is 100%. And the target slot mod is 144.6%. Crazy. And that is 2892 skill power required. So you can see these are god roll mods. They're brilliant on this build. We'll go through the stats. We know of the gear and weapon talents. Critic chance 5%. Critic damage 32%. Headshot damage 55%. As you can see, the assault rifle bonus on there as well. But the nitty gritty of the skills. 52% damage to each, which is good. Skill haste 94%. Obviously, I'd like a little bit more, but I've opted for raw damage on this build. Simple as that. Guys, this is what it looks like. Now, I will show you in the firing range how powerful this beast is. Run very hard. Just what we want. Let's just take this guy in. Let's tell you what. Let's activate Spike. And that's not activate Spike. Tell you what. Let's not. Let's just throw it down. Let's look at the raw damage it can do anyway. As you say, you see just starting around 35k, just starting to warm up. 79, which is good. 79 again, 80. Rinsing. Now let's just take this guy down with a headshot. Let's activate Spike. 87. 89, you can see this going up. This is great. Let's just take this guy down again. Let's get a cover. See 90. Crazy damage. We can see that easily 90k damage on this build. Let's just get Spike active again. As you can see, guys, crazy damage. It really is. You're looking 90k. It is insane. This is why, guys, you really need to farm for these gloves, because you will get and garner some absolutely insane DPS on this build through the turret that will rinse NPCs. And you can see now they're going down like butter. 111k. Crazy. Guys, are they worth farming for and grind your ass off, and the pain, the RNG hate? Is it worth it? Yes, of course it is, guys. Go and grind for the BTSU gloves. They are so fantastic. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you want to see more Division 2 content, please subscribe to the channel. And guys, hope you've enjoyed this one. And this is just a quick demonstration of how powerful these gloves are. Imagine what they're going to be like when we talk seekers, drones. Yeah, you guessed it. I'm going to test it, and it will be on the channel in the next few days. Guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.